going to give some instruction about COVID-19. COVID-19 was started at December 2019. So they named this virus as COVID-19. The symptoms of coronavirus are fever, cough, cold, and sneeze. If any symptoms are there, please consult your doctor and take RT-PCR test. Some precautions to follow are wear mask, keep your hands clean, keep at least 2-meter distance from others, and be vaccinated. Vaccination is very important. Symptoms after being vaccinated are pain at the injection site, fever, and chills. These symptoms will be only 1 or 2 days. Vaccine helps us protect us from COVID-19. If COVID-19 attacked to you, take more fruits, vegetables, nuts, and non-veg like seafood. Do yoga and exercises and drink more water. Thank you.
Happy afternoon, everyone. COVID-19 disease is spreading around the world at a fast pace. The number of people affected by coronavirus is increasing day by day. This can be avoided if people follow the do's and don'ts. Things to do: maintain hygiene. The very first thing which experts are emphasizing upon is that coronavirus can be killed with soap and water. Wash your hands for at least 20 seconds as frequently as required. Practice social distancing. It is advised that a distance of at least 3 to 6 feet should be maintained between yourself and other people. Remember to avoid getting in the close proximity of a stranger. Avoid going out. One cannot know who is infected from the coronavirus. Thus, it is best to stay home and avoid close contact with strangers. Things to avoid: avoid touching your face. Eyes, nose, and mouth are the entry points for the virus. It enters into your body when you touch your face with possible decontamination. Thus, avoid touching your face without thoroughly washing your hands. Always use a sanitizer if you need to step out of the house. Don't avoid stepping out without a mask. The government of India is urging people to cover their face if they need to step out of the house. Masks are a simple barrier to help prevent your respiratory droplets from reaching others. You should wear a mask even if you do not feel sick. Don't ignore government's issued advice. The government is trying to issue certain advice in the public interest. These are to be followed by everyone if they wish to avoid getting infected by coronavirus. Don't touch open surfaces in public places. One should avoid touching surfaces like the railing of a staircase, elevator buttons, fruits or vegetables at the vendor's stall, the counter of a shop, etc. with their bare hands. Since a lot of people will be in contact with such surfaces, they could get contaminated. Don't panic. The authorities are doing their best to contain the spread of COVID-19. Following official advice is the only way in which we can ensure that we don't get infected. Thus, try not to panic. Protect yourself and others from infection by following.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, now I am going to say do's and don'ts about coronavirus. Do's: maintain hygiene and drink plenty water. Distance. Avoid going out. Don't travel unless and don't take antibiotics. Don't panic. Avoid touching your face.
Happy afternoon, one and all present here. I am going to say do's and don'ts in this corona pandemic time. Do's: practice frequent hand washing. Wash hands with soap and water or use alcohol based sanitizer. Wash hands even if they are visibly clean. Cover your nose and mouth with handkerchief or tissue while sneezing and coughing. Throw used tissues into closed bins immediately after use. See a doctor if you feel unwell, fever, difficulty in breathing, and cough. While visiting doctor, wear a mask or cloth mask to cover your mouth and nose. Don'ts. Don't have a close contact with anyone if you are experiencing cough and fever. Do not touch your eyes, nose, and mouth. Do not split in public. Avoid participating in large gatherings. Thank you. Happy Doctors' Day.
In India, National Doctors' Day is celebrated on 1st July on the birth anniversary of Dr. Bidhan Chandra Roy. He served as the second Chief Minister of West Bengal and a highly respected doctor, philanthropist, and politician. National Doctors' Day is observed to honor the profession of doctors and their contribution to the healthcare industry. First National Doctors' Day was observed in the United States in 1933. There is no specific date for observation and it varies for every nation. National Doctors' Day is a very significant occasion both for the doctors as well as for the society they serve. It inspires others to respect and acknowledge the efforts of doctors in the overall well-being of society. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.
Yeah.